Hello everyone, it's Lucas here from Swaggerbond and I'm back with a brand new retro quick play video, and today I thought I'd check out some Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Master System. Hope you're doing absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos, I really appreciate it. If you're new to Swaggerbond and like what you see, hey, what on earth are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button now, hit that bell notification icon also, because that way you'll be instantly subscribed to Swaggerbond and you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video. So with that being said, guys, let's get started. I'm very eager to get going on this one. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is a little bit like the Marmite of the Sonic the Hedgehog universe on the Master System. Some people like it, some people don't. This game kind of does things a little bit differently than the first game. Sonic can actually move a lot faster in this one, and you can see Tails is clearly in the title sequence, but he's not actually playable. Now, this is a strange title because it does things totally differently than the Mega Drive version. In fact, this is somewhat of a prequel because it came out about a month shy of the Mega Drive / Genesis version. And in this one, Sonic has to kind of rescue Tails. We're not going to be doing that today. I'm just thought I'd have a casual run through it. As I said, there's not really much difference with the endings anyway, except the fact that, spoiler alert, Sonic will see Tails in the stars, which many people have kind of theorised that means Tails is dead. I don't actually think that. What I think that actually means is that Tails is still out there. That's why. But some people have been like, no, Tails is dead, which is kind of a fun theory, but no, I don't really believe that, if I'm honest. So yeah, you should get a decent ending with this one anyway. So what I'm doing first, as you can see, is I'm just trying to pick up lives. And one thing that people say about Sonic 2 is, yes, it's unfair, I do agree with that, but the fairness factor kind of swings around because the extra life boxes respawn after you lose a life. The rings respawn, you know, which I know they're probably there anyway, but like certain power-ups respawn, I guess is my point. So we picked up a cool 6 lives here, and we can like get to the end. Like that, and boom, alright, we get a signpost. So yeah, man, very challenging game, I will say that much. I think my favourite zone has to be Green Hills Zone. It's a great area for picking up rings and lives and restocking. I do recommend that, you know, pick up as many lives as you can, even on Scrambled Egg Zone, which is the final, I believe it's the final zone. You can pick up lives. You know, you can die and just keep picking up lives and stuff, and just keep restocking and restocking. Even though that zone's a pain in the backside, it will kind of, you know, serve you well. So let's see if we can do this. I'm going to attempt to try and pick up a Chaos Emerald, not because I'm trying to collect them all, but because I need like an extra continue just in case things go a little bit peak-tong. So there we are. So if we just do this spin there, just see if I can make this jump, that'd be good. There we go, beautiful. We have the Chaos Emerald, 7 lives as well, and then we'll hit the sign at the end. Boom! Alright, great pace. So now the third act is always a boss act. We have to do like a really kind of short level first in order to get to the act. Now there are no rings from what I understand on any of the act 3s that you face, and you've got to face the bosses pretty much naked with no power-ups. So yeah, one hit and Sonic goes down, so I'm probably going to be dying quite a bit on some of the bosses because it's like a lot of the problem is like sometimes I'll literally have Sonic in a ball, or he'll just be about to go into a ball. I don't know why I hesitated there, and then what happens is I'll grace an enemy just before I'm in the ball animation and I'll get killed. So the game's very specific about that. You have to be like pretty much optimizing that ball animation before, you know, you can take out an enemy, which is fine, which is fair enough, but yeah, it just makes things a little bit awkward because sometimes the enemies just, you know, can feel a little erratic. This first boss isn't too difficult, just stand in exactly where you are and just wait for these cannonballs to come down, jump over them, And you've got to be careful here, because this is where I said the game will try and like fool you, because Robotnik comes, you want to kind of jump over him, because he can one-shot kill you, he can insta-kill you, and that's not what you want really when you just kill the boss. So here we go, hit the spaceship, and there we go, lovely. Okay, so we're moving on to the next zone now, which is Sky High, and this one's, oh, I hate this. Well, the second act I hate. The third one has this robotic bird boss, and it's not good. But anyway, so you need to be careful on this one, and people used to like sprawling long Sonic levels and loop-the-loops will be disappointed, because this one just, as I said, it seems to just want to kill you at almost every opportunity. That's what I've learned about this game, so try not to take it personally. Try and pick up as many wings as you can, and also try not to miss any extra lives. I'm probably going to miss a ton actually instead that, but if you can see an extra life, or if you know where there's one, then you want to pick it up. That's exactly what I'm going to attempt to do now, if I can. So I'm just going to pop it here and pop it here, and then I just need enough momentum to push me to the left, and there's an extra life right there. So there you go, that's how you pick up more lives. There we go. I'm gonna get another one, because this is the hang glider. For some reason they thought it would be good to put Sonic in a hang glider here. It's not, trust me. I don't even know why they even give you an invincibility there. It's completely pointless. But anyway, hit the sign at the end, and there we go. So it's all about lives and stuff, and I think, and just building up plethora of lives, which is quite a big word for me. Right, we're moving on to Act 2. Act 2 is, oh my god, I think a pain. The Chaos Emerald is on here, and it's almost impossible to get. I'm not going to be going for it, because it's just, oh, it's really high up, and you can get it. Sometimes you can get it, and you're like, that was easy, you know, I mean, you can kind of fluke it. Other times, it just feels impossible. It's all to do with this wind current that kind of comes and goes. You know, the wind current kind of decides when it's going to come. Sometimes it'll be short, sometimes it'll be long, and sometimes it'll just stop you at this point, you know. And look at that, I haven't even got a hang glider and it comes on like full speed. I'm like, what's going on? Right, can we get through this? There we go. See, there's a Chaos Emerald up there. They just tease you with it, and it's like, how do I get that? And there's also holes in the clouds as well. So let's see if we can do this. We might be alright. And also they take Sonic's hang glider away, like when he gets too high. Like, that's ridiculous. So you've got to kind of monitor his speed. But that was relatively painless. I have to say, I've had worse runs on that stage. But there we go, that was kind of clean really. Didn't have any problems there. But that will change on Act 3, I guarantee. I will die at some point on this run. Put it that way. I'm not that good to do like a hitless, you know, hitless run, if that's even a word. You know, you will inevitably take damage. Now, I've got to try and do this boss kind of bareback now without anything. So here we go. See if we can just kill these little robotic birdies. I've done this so many times, by the way. But it's like a really complicated dance every time I play Sonic 2. You have to kind of rehearse. I had about 10 goes at this, just rehearsing, just practicing, just trying to get the patterns right. But as you can see, I'm always out of position, or something always goes wrong. So yeah. Man, those little birdies, they're so small. The hitbox is tiny. It's like you've got to be kind of faster than them, and it's like I'm trying to slow my movements down so I don't actually run into enemies, but even by slowing down I run into them. So I've got to just bite the button and get this done. 2. There we go. 3. 4. Okay. Right, if I can just get rid of the kiddie winks, I'll be alright. There we go, we've done that. Right, so this is the robotic bird. I call him Emu, because I'm a huge Rod Hall fan. I just call him Emu, basically. and he can like throw fireballs at you, and he can take you out of the game with his fireballs. But luckily, I was just a little bit too fast for him, and he wasn't able to kind of dull me any damage at all. So thank God for that. That was relatively, again, took like one death or something, but yeah, not bad. I'll take it. I've had worse runs, as I said. So now I can kind of relax because I know it's going to be difficult now. I kind of know what I'm getting into. It's just getting through those first two zones are a pain. My Aqua Lake Zone, Act 1. I'm going to do a General Zod now from Superman 2. Anybody who saw that film knows that General Zod can kind of walk on water, which I thought was a very, very cool mechanic. And something I always talk about whenever I play Sonic 2 on Master System. I'm like, I've got to make the comparison, really. I don't know why. Alright, so let's see. Here we go, look at this, we're going to skim across water here. How cool is this? So this is the planet Houston. Right, so let's see if we can just loop the loop there, we can get that. We can just... What's weird about this is he actually speeds up when he gets on the water. So he's way faster than he is in Sonic 1, which is really good. Extra life there, we're going to grab that. Now what you want to do is you want to just hug this area here and just kind of stick here as much as you can. Now we need to just like tiptoe a little bit to the left because you want to avoid the traps there. Do not get hit by that spring because it will send you into spikes. You'll lose rings and or die, so we don't want to do that. So that's the first act over with. Fairly simple, not too shabby. There we go. Right, the second act is a little bit more complicated, but compared to Labyrinth Zone in the first game, I'll take it. This one's actually, I actually enjoy this, if I'm honest. I enjoyed the challenge. I think it's very well done. There's lots to like about this. It feels like an extension of Labyrinth Zone, if I'm honest, but it's like if Labyrinth Zone was done much better than what it was. You know what I mean? So we're just going to hop down here. Pick up some cheeky rings here. Lovely. We'll pick up some invincibility as well while we're here. The weird thing about this game is that like Sonic is invincible, but he can run out of air. So it's kind of like a contradiction. He's invincible, but like there's a, believe it or not, there's an air counter on here, so we have to do that thing where we're collecting. But once we're in one of these air bubbles, it's fine because Sonic can breathe, and we just got to control the bubble. If you hold down, it can kind of slow down. You're going to be wanting to do that at various points because we have to kind of use the bubble to get like 2 or 3 levels. So just grace it like that, and just, you know, just be careful because the final section will kind of test your metal, if I'm honest. So I'm just going to press down here. And the timing is very specific on this. Nothing like that. You see, you don't want to mess it up because it'll send you to the bottom again, and we've kind of got to do it again, and that's the most annoying thing about this. Now, I want to see if I can do the final section without dying. I've never been able to do it without dying on camera. Look at that, I just got hit by that crab, and it's like, there's no need for that. And I died. I went to go into a ball and it just didn't happen. And I didn't even mention, guys, I can't believe I haven't even mentioned it, but you guys have seen it, that Sonic, you know, if he gets hit and he's got rings, he can actually pick up at least 1 or 2 rings that he's lost, so that is a good thing. I'm trying not to screw up here, but as you can see, your movements have to be so freaking precise as well. I think I just ducked though. I was literally just about to go into a ball, but it just didn't happen for me, so I don't know what happened there, but never mind. We'll try and get that life back that we lost, if we can. As I said, I told you I was going to die at some point in this run. It's just inevitable. It's one of those things, you know, you just gotta keep going. Oh god, the old time limit's going on again. 2. There we are. Whoa, I just got an air bubble there. And another one, right. Pick up that extra life that we lost. So I can see why people turn this off at this point, because it is a little bit, you know, can be a bit unfair. There are loads of things you kind of got to watch out for, and loads of things you kind of need to be aware of. Don't even get me started about the scrambled egg zone. That one is just absolutely impossible. Once again, I'm just going to be gracing gracing the wall like that, and this should take me up. So hopefully I'm going to try and tackle that crab now. I want revenge on the crab. I'm trying to hit it. Oh my god. Or at least get past it anyway. See the slowdown here? I think because there's so much stuff going on in the background, so it works really well because we're underwater, so the game's got an excuse. It's like, well, you're underwater. But I don't know why it's like slowing down so much here. Right, we don't need the air bubble anyway, we can just get up here like that. Right, some fast shoes here. I have no idea why they would be here, but never mind. I'm going to just hold left here in this maze because we're going to pick up another Chaos Emerald just for another continue. It's just insurance really, you know what I mean? We could all use some. So yeah, once I get reacquainted with this again, I will be doing a Chaos Emerald run. There's also an extra life down there, so that's kind of why you want to go down there. Use the oxygen. This is the final section now of the level. This is where things get really crazy, so I'm going to try and do this first time. If I can, then but that'll be bonus points. Here we go. Without taking a hit, I should add. That's the thing. I don't mind if the bubble bursts, but I just don't want to get hit by anything. So I'm just going to go up slowly here. You have to kind of alternate between going slow and going fast. So, for example, you see those crabs. I'm trying to stay out of their way, but crabs are just way intimidating. I'm going to stay in the middle because I can't remember where the crab is. So if you stay sort of far away, you can keep doing this, like so. We should be fine actually. I think I've done this first time. Don't want to peek too soon, but there you go. First time on camera. Alright, that's good. The gods are with me today. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, not bad. Not bad indeed. Cracking on with Sonic 2, but I'm really going to struggle with the later zones. But it's kind of gone smoothish. I mean, I've died a few times, so you know what, it's actually gone alright. So we're going to be fighting a robot seal now. Not the kiss from a rose seal, but a actual robot seal. So I'm just going to try and get over here if I can. Break through this wall, skim across the water. Right, now this guy can be very easy or very hard depending on how you tackle him. So what you want to do is wait for him to produce his red ball. Once you see that ball, bounce on him like that. Don't move because he moves with you. That's the trick. Like that. See, that's what you want to do. Just hit the ball like that, and just stay where you are because he will match your movements if you try to move. It's pretty simple. It's the next boss you really want to worry about. There you go, nice and simple. Not too difficult. Alright, moving on. Hit the old Doom ship. Look at that. Glitch. Bet you didn't know you could do that in Sonic 2. Now you do, there you go. Nice little glitch I kind of found. I have found that you don't really want to be showing off those glitches too much because I have found that if you go faster than the game, and this is true, if you go faster than like the game can handle, the game will just glitch on you. It will soft lock and just you won't be able to do anything. Sonic will be permanently in a ball and you can't get out of it. So you're actually, if you go faster than Sonic is, so really the fastest Hedgehog on Master System isn't fast at all. Really, if you go faster than him, then you die. So there we are. I took a dumb hit there. Or you soft lock the game. It's very weird. But this is my favourite. As it says, Green Hill Zone. It's absolutely gorgeous. Always puts me in a good mood. Lots of rings to collect, and that's what we're going to be picking up. I keep expecting to... Oh god, I screwed that up. I keep expecting to run into hang gliders, and I don't know why. I've got hang gliders on the mind. So let's just pop it there. And there we are. We can pick up an easy 2 extra lives there, so make sure you get them. And you will notice that the counter still says 9. You can actually exceed that. So the game's internal clock keeps a count of how many lives that you've got. So I have actually got more than 9, believe it or not, and that won't decrease until obviously I go below 9. I'm doing alright as well, it's going pretty good so far. Right, Just pick up more rings. We're gonna go up here. Far more rings. I love this. I love this zone. It's beautiful. Lots of rings to collect. Oh god. It's a great way to kind of restock on lives and things. Yeah, there's a lot to like about this game. As I said, it's not terrible. People give this game a bad rap. It's not bad. It's just got a few things that are bad about it. But compared to Sonic 2, this is a real improvement. You know, they've done a lot of good stuff. You know, a lot of innovative stuff. And Aspect would only go to improve on the Sonic formula. I mean, I think Sonic Triple Trouble on Game Gear is one of the best Sonic games I've ever played. Because it incorporates a lot from... I think all the other games really, just kind of does its own thing. I mean, I've always called the Sonic Master System Game Gear games Sonic Silent Hill because they're like alternate versions of Sonic, and they've kind of got their own canon and their own things going on, which is kind of interesting really. I like how like Sega would try and just push Sonic, you know, and just create loads of Sonic games. Like they tried everything with Sonic. Even Sonic Kart Racing, which, I think is just awful, but at least they had a go anyway. You know what I mean? Another extra life there, I'm going to pick that up. I'm just going to cheekily just see if this works. Oh god, there we go. Almost bought the farm there. Just gonna... Oh, got hit by the spikes there. Right, okay. There we go. Oh god. That's not bad. As long as I'm just making it through, that's alright. Okay. Right, this is like a pit there that I just can't get to. I'm trying to get to it. Don't know why I can't get to it. I'm driving me nuts now. I want what they have. Driving crazy. Boom! I can't get up there to save my life. Never mind. I'm going to be wasting too much time. It just leads to a Chaos Emerald, which is fine, but I've got like 2, so I've got more than enough continues. So we'll be fine. There we are. Right, excellent. So just like that, it just feels like you can just get through them really quickly. Right, Act 3 now. Now this is where the doo-doo really hits the fan. I hate this act, and you will see why, because the game makes us work to get to the boss, and I don't like doing work. I really don't. We have to like use these friggin' springs and things just to get there. It's like really annoying. We have to like get some very precise movements going here, and it's not fun at all. Okay, I think we hit it. There we go. So here we go. This is the boss. I'm just gonna wait because this guy can be spammy. Oh god. And that was my fault. I got too freaking hasty there. But yeah, it's just, I did tell you that this is the one you've got to kind of watch out for. You know, I got too, it happened again, I died again, so yeah. God, I've got to concentrate on what I'm doing. This is not easy, by the way. Really trying here. Right, okay. So basically you're having to do this and you've got no rings. So you have to do this with no rings basically. Right, so here we go. Let's try this again. This is take 3. Okay, so he's going to land. Wait for him to land and then hit him. That was where I was going wrong. He can go either under or over you. If he gets under you, it's a good time. But he is very fast, so you have to kind of watch his movements. Wait for him to land, hit him. Oh god, that was close. Can I do it? There you go, 3 hit there. Oh god, oh god. Oh, I didn't know where to go. I had nowhere to go. He got me that time, so yeah, it's not good. I apologise. I'm doing really crap at this, I know. But this boss is just, it's such a pain in the arse. Can't do anything to him. Whatever you do is wrong. There we are. And once you know what to do, this is not too bad. It does get fairly easy. I mean, a lot of people hate this bit with a vengeance, and I can see why. But once you know it, it doesn't seem that hard. I know that sounds really obvious. It's like saying, well, once you do something enough times, you can do it just like that. But yeah, this is the bane of people's existence. This boss particularly, right? You need to be careful here. Do not want to screw this up again. Come on, just let me do it. Just die, will you? I'm getting a good pattern, which is good. So he's not going over me too much. So I think we should do it now. Yeah, good pattern. There we go. Whoa. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right. Look at that. We'll do the old glitch again. Why not? It just seems like Sonic seems to be magnetic. You can just like hop on the spaceship and just go around it like you would those wheels. So there we go. Gimmick Mountain. Now this is a nightmare. You've got to be so careful here because obviously there are things that are going to kill you. And if we don't want to be killed, I find the best way to do this is actually hold the down button. It seems to give Sonic a little bit more momentum than he would have normally. Okay, and alley up. Okay, good. That was quite good wheels. There we are, we'll just hop down here, we'll just get that thing. Some invincibility on the go. I don't know what I'm doing here. That's handy, so we'll just take that. I just want to get out of here, if I'm honest. That's my whole thing about Gimmick Mountain. Just get out as quickly as you can because it's just, oh, it's a nightmare. We should be alright though, we should be able to do this. Power through there. Oh god, lost spikes there. My fault. Not paying attention. Okay. I hate this. Right. Okay, right. And there's another invincibility. I don't know why they give you this because there's really no need. Look at this. You've got the cart here. Maybe it's a choice thing. I don't know. But you can kind of choose where you want to go here. I kind of didn't get enough momentum there. But we are, believe it or not, going the right way. I hope we are anyway. There's one zone where we actually go from right to left. Or one act anyway. There we are. Extra rings. We'll take those. So you see, I'm kind of not in a hurry, but at the same time, I'm just trying to get this done as quickly as I can. You know, what's great about Sonic 2 is you can take your time to explore, but I find that taking my time just means I get killed a lot quicker, so that's why I'm kind of going as quick as I am. I'm trying not to be too hasty here. I'm trying to hop on these platforms. Said it's scrambled egg zone I'm really worried about because of the horrible maze-like turns they make you do. I'd love to be able to say I can do it first time, but unfortunately I can't. I don't know what I need to do. I've never been able to do it to save my life. Hold over from Sonic 1 on the Mega Drive there. The idea with this one is we want to be heading to the right rather than the left, I think, this time round. Right, can we get through this? Oh god, that was close. No, one of them is like a hidden passageway. I can't remember if it's left or if it's right. There we are. Okay. Alright. So yeah, it's to the right is basically where you need to go. Where these robot kind of, I don't know whether they're Ewoks or monkeys or pig monkeys or whatever the hell they are. That's where you need to go. Okay, there's a hidden ring box here which we might as well pick up. And we'll drop down here. Oh god. In fact, I'm not even going to risk those spikes because I know what it's like, so we'll just pop down. Oh god. Okay, if we can just get through this. Okay, that was bad. But there are more rings down here. We might be alright. There we are. We got through it relatively unscathed. Boom. Extra rings. Alright, cool. So, we're going to be facing the boss now of this zone, and it's I guess it's like some sort of robot, I have no idea, a robot with a button on it, and you have to kind of not hit the button but hit it, and it's very weird. Right, what do I do here? I always ask myself that question, even though I've done this millions of times. It always throws me off. Right, okay, travel later. Okay. We'll just look up like that. Get off the lift, I remember that much. So we have to do a little bit of ducking and diving with this lift. So we do a duck here. Camera swoops up. And to get off it, because look, it'll send you into spikes. And then we need to use the lift again. Duck here. It'll take you right to the boss basically, but look at this. Like, you've got no rings, so that means you've got no chance. Then get off it and then jump up here and then automatically run the boss. Oh god. Again, I got too hasty. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I didn't wait. For some reason, something in my head says, yeah, you can hit him straight away. I don't know why. You don't want to do that. So, I can kind of say, lie and say, well, maybe that was intentional, just to show you guys that's not what you need to do. So, I can kind of, you know, it was a mistake, but yeah, don't do what I did. Right, let's try and do this now. Try and get this right, because it's driving me crackers. Absolutely crackers. These final two zones are great. I actually quite like Gimmick Mountain and Scrambled Egg, but man, trying to get through them very quickly is it's almost impossible unless you know exactly the right movements as well. And I can see why people would turn this game off at that point, because it seems virtually impossible. But as I said, don't give up, you will power through. Right, we're going to try and rectify my mistake now. There we are, hit this thing. Okay. Okay. You have to be very precise where you hit this thing. For some reason I got 2 hits there. I don't know whether that counts, but I'm not even going to go for that. That's weird. There we are. I'm whacking him. Like whack-a-mole. I think I just need like one more or something. Oh, come on. See, if you press the button, rocks come down. Little stones. There we are, we got him. That wasn't too bad. Relatively painless. Right. Let's get the old spaceship and then let's head on to Scrambled Egg Zone. Right. There we are. Lovely. Alright, so, not bad. Just over half an hour. We're on the final zone, and this might just pad things out a little bit, because as I said, this is a terrible... It's not terrible. I really like it, but like, it's cruel. But at the same time rewarding, because as I said, you can pick up the extra life boxes again if you die. So you can kind of keep doing this as long as you want, as long as you keep picking up the extra life boxes and stuff. But you have to kind of know how this plays before you do it, because trying to get to the end, they punish you. You have to get the route right. As you can see, there's lots of these little tubes. That's why it's called Scrambled Eggs. You've got to get the right ones. Like towards the end, if you don't get the right one, you're going to be stuck here. You have to like turn it in a particular direction, and if you don't turn it in the right direction, you die basically. You'll run out of time. Look, there's a lift up there that I really need, but I can't get to it. So we're going to pop up here first. Hopefully I can remember what to do. There's a nice arrow there pointing you that this is indeed the way to go, so at least the devs were like, look, we know this is tough, but just stick with us. So we're going to take their advice, but look at this, we can't because we're blocked off, so we literally have to go this way. We'll go this way. Hopefully this will take us out to an extra life. Yes, there we are. Okay, I think I was supposed to use that lift, so my bad. I don't know where we're going now. Oh, there we are. Another extra life there if you want it. Oh god. I'm trying to get on that lift. It wouldn't let me on. Okay, so we use this one. Right, so as you can see, it's completely screwed up. I've no idea what I'm doing half the time. Because there's a section like this on Act 2 as well, which is... you have to go from left to right instead of right to left, so I get really confused. Oh god. I'm really trying to do this, but it's like, man. This is almost impossible. I've never, ever got this far when I was younger. keeps dropping down. It keeps taking me to here, and this is not where I want to be, basically. I don't want to be near this place. But look at this, it keeps throwing extra lives at me, so I'm going to take it. If it's going to give me lives, I'm going to take it. And look at this, we can head back into the tube this way. So yeah, if you screw up, just try and find the extra life again, or just try and power through. I just keep making that stupid mistake. That thing respawns. So basically, it makes up its mind. The enemies make up their mind of whether they're going to respawn or not. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I've had it where they've just not respawned before. But they just keep, I just can't, I'm sorry, but this is like silly. It's really silly what they're expected to do. Like, come on, he's dead. Like, why would he still be alive? It makes no sense. And I fall for it every time because I just keep missing the hill. I don't even know why. Right, here we go. Try this again. Right, there he is. There's a bastard. Try and fake him out a little bit. There we are. Just boom. Right, so now he's dead. I have no idea what to do, unfortunately, for this bit, so it's all kind of guesswork. Hence why I said I was going to have problems with this. Right, okay. Try and do this. Okay. There we go. Should be fine. Extra life again. We'll take it. And we'll just pop us out here. Into this thing. I think this is where we were meant to go. I don't know. I've no idea, but there we go. Right. Extra life. Okay. Right. I don't know what I'm supposed to go. If I'm supposed to go here or what. And then we go up here. There we are. Right. I think we got it now, guys. So we're at the end. See why I said this is a pain in the ass? You have to like press a button at a certain time in order to get through. I've no idea what the button combination is. I think it might be up and right or something, I don't know. But you have to press it, whatever it is, at the right time. We've got plenty of time to figure this out. Again, you'd think I'd know, but I have no idea. I just can't seem to do this. It keeps sending me to the end. So I just feel like it's like trial and error. So you just got to try everything. Okay, so okay, up, left, no. So it's one of these tubes basically, and this it's like teasing you. It's like, hey, the exit's like right there, and you're like, I just want to get to the exit, but then like, no, there you go. It's like some sort of sharp left turn you have to take there, and there we are, we got it in the end. Again, relatively painless, I want to say. But yeah, this next one's going to be a real problem. This next act is, oh my god, painful. So I'm probably going to screw up more than a few times here. I might be able to get this first time if I'm lucky. We'll just see how it goes. Again, it's a lift, which is going to decide your fate of whether you're actually going to get through this with more of these stupid bomb things. But luckily we can fake them out just by pretending to, like, pretending to go where they are. I'm sorry about this, I'm just not very good. I think they're all dead actually. I think maybe... There we are, yeah, there's one more there. There we are, right. You can tell I love this. I think it's a great concept. But look at this, a lot of people don't realise that you can do this, you can go over here. Because this is where we're supposed to go. And if you're running out of lives, look at this, there's like tons of rings in this area that you can take advantage of if you want to. I mean, it's entirely up to you what you do. And we're just going to try and go over here. Now, see, here's the dreaded lift. So I don't know what to do here. I always get lost here. See, I don't know why it takes you through there. There's no point in that being there. Like a nasty little trap. Right, so this is it now. Here we go. I'll get this right now. There we are. Got it first time. So you have to kind of just tap left. You have to kind of just position Sonic to it. So there we go. Got that first time. There we go. Very surprising. I didn't expect to get that first time, but there you go. I'm happy with that. I'll take that. That's very precise what you've got to do there as well. If you know, it's kind of like one of those things. If you overthink it, then you're not going to make it. But that's how I kind of do it. And I think that's why a lot of people like struggle, because it's like Sonic can still have a bit of momentum when he comes out the pipe. But if you just ease him to the right, I think it was to the right I pressed, you can still make that lift. I don't know whether that's the optimal way to do it, but that's how I kind of always do it. This is Act 3 anyway. We're going to fight Metal Sonic now, or Silver Sonic. I don't know if it's the Silver Sonic, but I don't know, I just call him Silver Sonic anyway. So he's fairly easy to take down anyway. I hope anyway. Oh god, see, that's what I'm talking about, Death Trap. So I thought I'd show that off to you guys. That's what happens, see, if you don't, you have to steady Sonic, you have to know to steady him, so that's what I get for not paying attention. So here we go. We're going to try this again, so it's just a pain in the arse, this, what they make you do here. It's really ridiculous. Okay, and up. So just steady and just press the left. And just try and get there, and then just jump over the pit. And then we can actually jump up to Silver Sonic this way. So just do this. Alright, hopefully I can beat him first time. Oh god! A bloody lift. We have to make that lift. At least there's no freaking spikes to it. But this is just really... what they make you do here is like virtually impossible. Like, come on! But there's not enough freaking momentum there. It's like, come on. They really make a big song and dance about this. They're obsessed with this momentum thing, which... there we go. So the idea is to aim for the lift and not the platform. That's where I kept going wrong. Right, so here we go. Here we go. It's a Sonic fight. Metal Sonic. Silver Sonic, whatever you want to call him. What's great is when he's in a ball and you're in a ball, it's kind of like a stalemate. So when he lands, you can hit him, but he is kind of fast. There we go. He can also use this little grabby thing, which I've seen him do, like a claw or something. Oh, come on. Come on, you bastard. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, there we go. That's Silver Sonic. There you go, and that is Sonic the Hedgehog 2 from the Master System. Completed. Not too shabby, so yeah. If it sounded like I was in a hurry, I generally wasn't. I just wanted to do this as quickly as I could. And there we are, not bad. 41 minutes. And we're going to get the... well, I wouldn't even say it's a bad ending, to be honest. I mean, the endings are fairly similar. The only difference is that Sonic, on the good ending, Sonic's got Tails with him. And this one is pretty good. We get to see these really cool developers anyway. So all that's left to say now is thank you very much. This has been Lucas from Swaggerbomb. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro quick play videos. I really appreciate it. If you're new to Swaggerbomb and like what you see, hey, what on earth are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button now. Hit that bell notification icon also, because that way you'll be instantly subscribed to Swaggerbomb and you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video, meaning you won't miss a thing. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to drop me a like on it. It really helps out the channel. You've no idea. A comment on this channel too. It also helps the channel. It also helps to know that you enjoy this type of content. Let me know your Sonic the Hedgehog memories in the comment section below. I'd love to know if you played any of the Master System ones, and do you have any favourite ones on the Master System, or even Game Gear. I've played the Mega Drive ones, I've played the Master System one, but I do like Triple Trouble. I have to say that's a personal favourite of mine. So yeah, hit me up. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to share this video around with everybody that you know, anybody that you think might be interested in this type of retro content. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm. It allows my channel to grow, and it means more blokes and birds across the land will be able to find and access my content consistently and easier. And finally, you can follow my social media. There will be links in this video description. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. This has been a pretty good run, I will say. I did die a few times, but I was able to get like a few of the tricks done, show off a few glitches, and just generally have fun, because this title, it really opens up kind of like, once you know what to expect, you know what I mean, like nothing will really surprise you, but there are a few things here and there that they try and throw you off, particularly on the final act there. You saw when I was trying to fight Silver Sonic, but I managed to best the bosses, get the I wouldn't even say it's a bad ending. I think this is cool. You know what I mean? To me, this is like a good ending. I think it's an awesome ending when you got Tails. I think I'll probably work on the Chaos Emerald run next, maybe. I don't know. See if I can kind of get the skills back to get them all, because they can be quite difficult. Oh, there we go. And look at that. Sonic looks up to the star-filled sky and the heavens, and Tails is like, "Hey, buddy, I'm still out there. Don't worry, Tails. I'm sorry I had to leave you behind, mate, but you know what I mean. It's just the way that is." So there you go, guys. Thank you so much. I'm going off now for a nice hot cup of tea and some biscuits. I will see you next time for another retro video. I should have some Fear Effect 2 done in a couple of days. Haven't filmed it yet, so that is kind of on the go. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.